On this day, I ride through some sugarcane fields, get chased by a dog again. Screw that dog. Dip myself into a waterfall, which is really nice. Visit Lake Arenal, and then stay overnight at someone's house, which was so worth it. I got fed and everything, man.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good morning, guys. Today we are going to soak into a waterfall, a touristy waterfall. Very nice waterfall. You guys are certainly going to enjoy it. I'm definitely going to enjoy it, and I'm going to be taking the longer way. And by long way, I mean I'm going to be taking the back roads, the farm roads. I wanted to make this ride as long as possible due to only having one thing to do, which is just go to the waterfall. And honestly, it came out to be so worth it. The place that I was staying at was so nice, man. I just love the coast. In this video, I'll be getting away from the coast and going into the mountains, which is a nice little change, even though I really love the coast and I would have enjoyed to stay another day there. But the trip goes on. If you look to my left, it looks like they're making an arena where they hop on like the bulls, and then the bulls go crazy and the people try to hang on it as much as possible. Or maybe it can't be that, maybe it's just something else, maybe it's horse related, I don't know, but it's nice to see that. So little did I know, I was coming up to a sugarcane farm. It was a huge farm. It smelled so good. Fun fact about me, I love sugarcane. I used to eat it as a kid, munch on the cane. But the juice is like, it's a little too much. I prefer munching on the cane. But it was so nice to see how they farm it, how they harvest it. And it was just miles and miles of just sugarcane. It was so nice. And here we go with the dog trying to bite me. I hate these goddamn dogs that always try to strong arm you. Like, I won't shoot them. Alright, let me stop. But this dog took me on a detour, man. And it's so annoying because it was a dead end. It looked like this whole area was just a well. And I needed to go straight. I ended up getting to the dead end and I was like, alright, let me turn around. What the fuck? I gotta go all the way back. So I turned around, the dog came back. And of course I was able to go back to my normal road, but then I ended up having to turn around again because it was another dead end. Oh my god, and it's closed here. I'll go back to that stupid ass dog. So ultimately I went down that road for no reason, but made the most of it. And then again I had to see the dog. I gotta remember that a lot of dogs are all bark and no bite. I should have just kicked it. Maybe I'll do that on the next one. Hola.
Bueno, subimos, pura vida.
¿Cuánto será?
Puedes pagar con tarjeta, sí, correcto. Nacional eres.
No soy de aquí.
Es extranjero.
Sí.
Ok, serían 4.000 colones, amigo.
4.000.
O $7.
Ok.
Vas a conducir 1 kilómetro más hasta el área de parqueo. Junto al parqueo hay baños, duchas, vestidores. Luego caminas 100 metros bajando escaleras. La catarata estará al frente.
Bueno, gracias.
Con mucho gusto, que disfrutes.
So I'm sure you guys heard the guide, but to my left there's bathrooms and showers, which they kind of require you to go to before you enter the waterfall, kind of like a pool. But I ended up going down the stairs, and man, it was so nice being in that waterfall. I really needed that because my shoulder was hurting, mainly due to just riding all these days and not having a plunge pretty much. But man, I enjoyed that waterfall. I really needed it. I would say I was probably at the waterfall for about a good hour and a half. I was just getting in and out the water. There isn't much to do there. I mean, you can walk around, but it's very limited. It's not like there's a trail there. But my next stop is going to be Lake Arenal. I was supposed to do that on my last day, but since it's pretty close to my Airbnb and also due to the fact that I have plenty of sunlight, I decided to go to it, and it's big huge lake. I ended up going into a town and saw a bunch of people selling stuff, and man, I wish I would have pulled over. I saw someone selling sugarcane juice. Man, I should have really pulled over. I kind of regret it. So after about an hour and a half of riding, I ended up getting away from the coast and moving more towards inland, and I can feel the drastic change in weather. It was a bit more cooler, probably like 10 degrees cooler in this area. I was able to see all the wind turbines, which is nice. You know you're away from the coast once you start seeing farmlands and wired gates. But I ended up seeing this flag, this Costa Rican flag, near the lake, actually on the lake, and I had to take a picture. So after stopping by some gas station, I made a left onto the street for the lake, and then another left for the street for the actual lake. There were a couple of houses there. I'm not sure if there were bathrooms or living spaces, but it looks like they were all closed, and the one to my right here is actually just empty, so I'm assuming it's for like events. And then you can drive down as well to see more of the lake, and there were people like camping there, people swimming in the lake, just people just vibing. It's a vibey lake, honestly. It's very nice. Afterwards, I had to look for my Airbnb, which I was a bit lost. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up going into, I think, someone's backyard, and I had to turn around. My GPS was telling me that I could go one way when I couldn't because the road was closed or there was like a gate. And on top of that, I was only given coordinates to the Airbnb, not the actual address. They gave me coordinates. That's why it was so hard to find. But eventually I found it, and a very nice lady was waiting for me. Hola. ¿Usted es Mabel?
Sí,
Oh, ok. Yo soy con Sebastián.
con Sebastián, sí.
¿Aquí me puedo parquear o...?
No sé si quiere dejarla un poco más adelante.
Está bien.
Para después poner yo el carro atrás y proteger la moto. O sea,
Está bien.
que no se vea.
Perfecto.